What do you guys think you took away from the run game yesterday? Had a couple of big plays, but a lot of tough sledding there.
Most definitely, yeah. It was definitely a lot of tough sledding during the run game, especially early on, going especially during the outside runs. But that's part of the game. You're gonna have to go in the game and be able to do a lot of tough sledding in order to be able to put pressure on the defense, and then eventually one of those runs will break. And that's eventually what happened throughout the game. It was tough sledding throughout the beginning, but as the game kept going, um, runs were able to break, and I think we also runs were able to break just because we put so much pressure on them in the pass game.
You played with Dalton Tucker a lot during training camp. What have you seen from him?
Yes, Dalton, he's a good player. He came in and just did everything he was asked to do. Came in, learned the playbook. He's a great teammate in the locker room, and he's always doing everything he can just to make sure he's in the right position to make him successful. And I have full faith in Tucker. I have full faith in everybody in his locker room and whoever's in the position to be able to be in that position to be the next man up. And so I think Tucker's gonna be great for us.
James?
Tyler, obviously you say you have a lot of respect for everyone in the locker room, what they can do. What is it like to see Alec sort of just change games, week
Yeah,
to
hey,
week?
that boy, he a playmaker. That's my dog. Alec, he does everything right. Anything you ask him to do, he's gonna do it and do it to the best of his capability. And just as far as being a playmaker, big time players make big time plays in clutch situations, and he came up for us, and we needed that. And kudos to Alex. He's a good player.
And then one quick follow-up. I know you're a pass catching back, you caught a lot of passes and things like that, but from how can you just, for those who don't play football, how hard is it to track it, over your shoulder? Because I feel like he never drops like a deep ball.
Yes, yes. It's definitely hard to definitely track a ball over the shoulder, but that comes with practice and practicing over time and time and time. Again, not just during the season, but out of the season as well. Just working on ball drills and ball skill drills, hand-eye coordination. So long as you just stay on top of that stuff, all that stuff makes it easy to be able to track the ball.
And then the last one for me, how do you think this offense can just be more consistent? Obviously, you have the huge plays, you score points, but it can be start and stop a little bit.
Basically just build off we've been doing, especially off this last game coming in and scoring 30 plus points. We just gotta keep building off that, stay confident and believe that whatever we're capable of doing and getting the job done. Just as long as we believe in ourselves and the guys on offense believe in each other and trust that the guys next to us are gonna get the job done, then we're gonna be straight, and I feel it, and I believe we'll be consistent.
Chap?
Yeah, Taylor, I'm kind of curious. I mean, it's week to week with everybody, but what type of adjustment is it when you go from Anthony to Joe Flacco? I mean, they're two totally different guys, aren't they?
Yeah, it's they're two separate guys. Ant's more of a running quarterback, and he can also throw the ball. Joe's more of a pocket passer, but there's no drop off in the quarterback room, as I say. Ant's gonna get in there. He's gonna toss the ball around, then maybe run for a couple yards. Joe's gonna get in there, put the ball in the right places, and he's also going to get out of there and scramble when he needs to. But far as a quarterback play, I don't think there's no drop off in the room. I believe in both of those guys, and I believe both of those guys can take us to where we want to be.
Everybody knows Anthony's got the leg threat.
Yes.
Did you think Joe Flacco had 21 yards in him?
Oh yes, I do. Joe shows that quite often. Sometimes in practice, he might get out there and bust an 18-mile-per-hour run, 19, whatever the case may be. I'm just happy you guys were able to see his wheels.
Thank you.
Mhm.
James, did you have a last one?
Now I was going to ask about that. I mean, dual threat, Joe Flacco. Did not think I was going to see that in the year 2024, but got to give him some.
Right. Joe got to quiet the noise a little bit, huh?
Okay, I appreciate it. Thanks, bro. Appreciate you.
Most definitely.